Nearly 200 years ago in Edo, Japan, a boy told a remarkable story. His name was Torakichi. Years later, the scholar Hirata Atsutane would question him in detail and preserve his strange accounts in a work known as Senkyo Ibun. What follows was recorded as Torakichi's own story. Torakichi was about 7 years old when something unusual happened to him. As a child, he was already curious about fortune-telling, mysterious practices, and things that seemed to lie beyond ordinary knowledge. One day, near Gojo Tenjin in Edo, he noticed an old man selling medicine by the roadside. The man appeared to be around 50 years old. At first, there seemed to be nothing extraordinary about him. He sat there with the tools and objects needed for his trade, selling medicine to people passing by. But when evening came, Torakichi saw something he could not explain. The old man began putting away his belongings. One after another, the objects disappeared into a small jar. Torakichi watched closely. How could so many things fit inside something so small? Then something even stranger happened. The old man himself entered the jar, and the jar rose into the sky. Torakichi watched as it flew upward and disappeared. He had no idea where the old man had gone. Most children might have run home and never returned. Torakichi did the opposite. He went back. Perhaps he was frightened, but he was also curious. He wanted to know who this strange old man was and where the flying jar went. Eventually, the old man spoke to him. He invited Torakichi to enter the jar. Torakichi hesitated. He had already seen the old man vanish inside it. He had watched it rise into the sky. The thought of entering it himself must have been terrifying. At first, he refused, but the old man gave him sweets and continued to encourage him. If Torakichi truly wanted to learn mysterious things, he would have to come with him. Curiosity finally overcame fear. Torakichi entered the jar. And then, according to his account, something extraordinary happened. Before the sun had even set, he found himself on the summit of a mountain. He had not walked there. He had not traveled by horse or boat. He said he had entered the jar in Edo and somehow arrived on a distant mountain. For a 7-year-old boy, the adventure soon became frightening. Night came. The unfamiliar mountain was far from home. Torakichi began to think about his father and mother. He became lonely, and he cried. The old man decided to take him home. But first, he warned Torakichi not to tell anyone what had happened. Then, Torakichi said, the old man carried him through the sky and returned him to Edo. That might seem like the end of the story. A mysterious old man, a tiny jar, a flight through the sky, a strange mountain, a frightened child finally returned to his family. Surely Torakichi would never go near the old man again. But the next day he went back. That may be the most revealing part of the story. Whatever fear he had felt, his desire to see the unknown was stronger. Torakichi continued to visit the old man. He later claimed that he traveled with him many times and learned about places, beings, practices, and ways of life unknown to ordinary people. Years later, another man became fascinated by Torakichi's stories. His name was Hirata Atsutane. Atsutane was one of the major scholars of late Edo period Japan. He did not simply hear Torakichi's story and walk away. He asked questions, many questions. Where had Torakichi gone? Who lived there? What did they eat? How did they travel? What did they believe? What had Torakichi actually seen? Atsutane recorded the answers. Those records survived. The old pages still exist today. So what really happened to Torakichi? Did a 7-year-old boy truly enter a jar and fly through the sky? Was it imagination? A dream? A story shaped by the beliefs of Edo Japan? Or was Torakichi describing an experience that he himself believed to be real? Nearly 2 centuries later, we cannot know for certain. But one thing is real. A boy named Torakichi told these stories. Hirata Atsutane took them seriously enough to question him in detail, and the record of their conversations has survived to our own time. The flying jar was only the beginning. Torakichi would go on to describe hidden mountains, strange beings, mysterious practices, and a world that seemed to exist just beyond ordinary human sight. And Hirata Atsutane kept asking questions. What did Torakichi claim to see in that hidden world? That is where the story continues.